Welcome back to my channel, my guys. Hello, my Pisceans. Hello. So we are back for another video. What? Yes, we're back for another video. Okay, so this video is Phleb life. All right, we're gonna live our Phleb best life. Okay. So, what I want to talk about is one, starting my new job. It has been the best thing I have ever done. I am so proud of myself for this move that I made and taking this chance and finally adapting into the world that I wanted to be in. I'm officially making my way into my career, slowly but surely. So I have been working on some things for you guys lately. I've been trying to put in some work. I have been updating my notes on what we're going to talk about lately, especially when it comes to Phleb. I really want to turn my page into more about Phleb life and story times. I know y'all love the cooking, but let's be real. Now that I started my new job, I'm honestly not the one doing all the cooking anymore. So cooking isn't as likely to pop up as often. But my job is. So I'm going to talk about that more. Story times are always something I could bring up. So I will have a story for you guys at least twice a week. But when it comes to this Phleb stuff, I really have a passion for it, and I want to show others techniques, skills, and give you guys the drive to be able to do it. You know, you guys can do this. You can be Phlebs, you can be anything in the medical field. You can honestly be whatever you want to be. But for those out there who want to be a Phleb, please come check out my channel, because my channel is going to be going over so many techniques that I have been learning myself, that I have learned already, and continuing to learn. Okay, so we're about to get into this video. Okay, guys, so what do I have here? I have the order of draw. What? I've been working really hard to collect everything. I had to wait till things expired in order to get everything. But I have them. I have the order of draw. Minus our culture tubes. Those will be a whole nother story in their own, okay? So we're not going to worry about that. We're going to worry about the tubes. The tubes. Okay. So what do you guys guess the order of draw is versus what the order of draw is? I have it in order. Do I? I do not. Now it's in order. Okay. So there's more. I'm actually missing 2. This is the same thing as this. These are both K2E2As. So they just are different colors. But these are the exact same tubes. These are the exact same tubes, just by different companies and different colors. But they're the same tube. One is a little bit bigger. This is 3 milliliters and this is 4 milliliters. So one's just a little bigger. It's the only difference. Okay. These two. They look the exact same, correct? No. Not at all. They are completely different. One has stripes, one does not. The one with stripes is the sodium. Sodium. Salt for stripes. Salty stripes. Salty stripes. And then you have lithium heparin has no stripes. But regardless of the stripes or no stripes, you should still read them every single time because you just never know. It could be a manufacturer problem, something like that, and they put stripes on there, but it was really lithium. So always, always check and read. Make sure it says lithium. Make sure it says sodium. Okay? Always, always, always check your tubes. Double check, triple check, double check your tubes. Make sure you're using the correct one because so many of them look just alike. As you see, same colors, same tops, but there is a difference. Okay? Same for this one. There are three different navy blue tops. They have the trace element, which is this one. You have the red one, the red stripe, and then you have the plain one. So, there are different versions of this. You need to read. Reading is important. This is a trace element tube. Inside here is trace element stuff. It's cloudy and sparkly because it has little things in it that you can't really tell. But there is something in here. So you have to check and make sure. Because just because you don't see anything in the tube, it's not a big old clot of gel, does not mean it's not an additive inside the tube. There is an additive. Now, this tube is the MyCal tube. These three are your urine tubes. You use these for urine. Okay? Now, this is your extra tube. This is your culture tube. So when you have cultures, UA extras, this is what we use. It has something in it. There is a powder at the bottom that helps dissolve, that dissolves into the urine. Then you have your MyCal. This also comes in a red top. It looks similar to this, but it's not. It's clear in red, not pearl in red. It's clear in red. So you have the clear in red or you have the all white tube. This is the MyCal. Okay? Now, the MyCal is used for different types of urine tests. It's a special test. Okay? So, make sure this comes right after this. This is the most important one. This is your urine tube. Okay? This is the main urine tube that we use. It has no additives. It is the UA tube. You will use this almost every single time you have to get urine. This is the first tube you will always take. Okay? So you're going to stick it in a urine cup and you're going to let it fill up. Then next comes this one. No additives. Comes next. Stick it in there, make sure it's good. Fill it up. Additives. Last additives. So here they go. You have your culture tube. Alright, so now we're going to go into our order of draw.
Hi.
My son is here. He wants to help do the order of draw with me. So here we go. So son, we were talking about what these tubes mean. This is what mommy does at work every day. Did you know that?
Well, yeah.
You did? You knew that I worked with all of these types of tubes every day?
I didn't know you worked with those tubes.
Yeah. You thought I just... What did you think I do? What do you think I do?
I just thought there was just single types that I didn't think they meant something.
Yes. So you think I just take a bunch of tubes, but they all are the same thing?
Yeah.
Okay, no. So, these are what you get when you go to doctors. You remember that?
Yeah.
Okay. So, when we go to the doctors, they take these tubes from you, right?
Mm-hmm.
They usually do the small ones. Okay? So, or this one. This is the one you get for school. So, trace element, this is to test your lead levels. And make sure you don't have high lead levels, because kids get that because you guys don't know how to stop putting pencils in your mouths. Okay, so we have our guest. And we're going to finish our discussion. All right, order of draw. As usual, you will always start with your culture tubes, okay? Your culture tubes, they're not on there, but I don't have them here. But they're just the glass vials. So anything that's glass is most likely a culture tube, because they have to be in glass. They can't be in plastic. Okay? So, to begin your order of draw, you will start with your sodium citrate. There is an additive in here. That is sodium citrate in there. This must be drawn first. Always first. After you draw this one, after you draw this one, make sure you invert it 3 to 4 times. 1, 2, 3. 3 inverts, or 4. But you must always invert. So my favorite way to invert is like this. Everybody has a different way. Sometimes when I have multiple tubes, I hold them all in my hand and I go like this. Other times I just hold them all and go up and down. That depending on how many tubes I have to have in my hand. So 3 to 4. This is the only one that is for 3 to 4 inversions. Okay. Next is your no additives. This is your no additives in your clear tubes. So this will come right after your sodium citrate, kind of clear off the needle a little bit. This is your clot activator. Well, not really. It's one of them. It will clot because there's nothing in it. This one is your for sure clot activator. This is your serum separating tube. Serum separator. That's what this is. It separates the serum from the actual blood. So the blood cells will go here. This gel will come up here, like somewhere in the middle here. And then all your serum from your blood will be up here. Serum or plasma. It just depends on what it spins and what tube is the additives. Okay? So then you have your sodium heparin. Sodium heparin comes next. Sodium heparin is pretty important. But please do not mix it up with your lithium heparin. We use lithium more than we do sodium. At least in my job. But you must still always check. Do not think you got this. Read. I don't care how experienced you are. No matter what, you can grab any color tube you want. No matter how experienced you are, you will mess up. You must read. Then we have our lithium heparin light green tube with the gel. It has the gel serum separate. So once it's spun, it'll separate and it will cause serum instead of plasma. These will have plasma. These will have serums.
This one looks like it has a little light. It looks a little lighter, just a little tints.
Just a little bit?
Yeah.
Well, it's not. They're the same green. Now, these are the same tubes as I explained before. These are both your K2 EDTAs. Now, one is 3 milliliters, one is 4. We use this one the most. We use this one mostly for nursing homes. But we use this one the most. Sometimes we'll just get 2. I don't know why they don't make a large lavender. I don't know. Probably should think of that. Because we're always having to take 2. Then you have your trace elements. Your trace elements are for metal testing. Lead, copper, all the good stuffs. That's what this one is for. And then the red stripe is also for that. It's the trace element free, actually. Then you have your pink. Your pink is also an EDTA tube. Okay? This is just like your purple, but just a little bit different. It has an additive, but this additive is not barely noticeable. It's like little speckles of a spot. You have your gray tubes, your sodium fluoride.
Now I can really see that.
You can see the sodium fluoride. It looks like powder all throughout the tube.
It looks like from my Mr. Genius.
Then you have your PPT, your K2E, which is your pearl top. That is the very last one you would draw. Your pearls is always last. I don't know why. I forgot the main reason, but it is a plasma tube. So I'm gonna come back with more information on all of these tubes for you guys very, very soon. One thing I want to let you guys know is this one here should be inverted 5 times. This and the tiger top. Gold and tiger top 5 times. Sodium citrate 3 to 4 times. Golden tiger top 5 to 6 times. Sodium citrate 3 to 4 times. Golden tiger top 5 to 6 times. Everything else is 8 to 10 times for an inversion, okay? So that is my quick order to draw lesson. I hope everybody enjoyed my little guest here. This is my baby. He came to join me. He wanted to learn and teach you guys at the same time. So he's learning a little bit about what mommy does every day while he's at school. I am drawing blood, and I am taking all these tubes from people all day long. Just constantly filling boxes like this full of tubes. It's a lot of work. All right.
Bye.
Bye, YouTube. We're going to see you guys in the next video. So, peace out. Make sure you guys what?
Subscribe.
And
ring the bell and give a thumbs up.
Correct. My baby got this. He gonna be a YouTube star soon.
I haven't thought of a name. I'm just gonna put the awesome CJ and ZJ. CJ, ZJ, awesome kids. First, the C and then the Z.
C and Z, awesome kids.
Yeah.
Y'all hear that? My son wants to do his own YouTube. He's working on a name. I'm still considering it, so we'll see. See you guys soon.